what is up, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going over some sort of like car emergency kit thing, so I need to put on these in case, oh, they're blurry. We need to do some scientific experiments.
Alright, there's not going to be any scientific experiments, you just want to wear the glasses. Anyway, we're going to talk about what I put in my emergency car kit. Now I do have a get home bag, so I've got other stuff in it, but I just want to go over what I put in the back, more geared towards just the car, and if the car breaks down or something like that. So first thing I want to start off with, what's that look like?
Looks like you wrap people in tinfoil and trash bags.
Pretty close. First thing I have, and this is more for winter time, of course, but it's a Soul survival blanket. So what that does, it's just a thick blanket. Two people can get in this one. It's reflective on one side, so it'll hold your body heat in. If you get stuck out, you know, if your car breaks down in the winter time, or you know, your battery goes dead, it won't crank, you won't have heat. And depending on where you are, it might take a good while for somebody to get to you. So you can have a blanket in the car, which I do have a blanket, I just don't have it here. But a blanket in the car, and also one of these or two, depending on how many people you travel with, will help out. If you get stuck. It'll help you stay warm. You can put this on and wrap it around you, and then put your blanket on top of that, and stay warm till help gets there.
What's the purpose of these glasses? They're very uncomfortable. I can barely see through them.
These are safety glasses. I mainly have these in case I need to use this. I keep a little saw in my emergency car kit. I just got this from Arbor Freight. I mean, it's just a cheap saw. But there was one time when I actually could have used this. We were coming down a mountain one morning, and there's a storm the night before. And a small tree, there's tornadoes. A small tree was over the little road coming down the mountain. I didn't have this, which I could have used it back then.
You and a bunch of random people had to push the tree out of the way.
But thankfully it was halfway rotten and I could just break it. But a little saw like this, especially if you're in a wooded area or you're in the mountains, might come in handy after a storm. So I keep that in my bag now.
Can I cut something with this?
No. So I would wear these, you know, if I was cutting something or something like that. Alright, what's next? Keep some WD-40 in there. You know, car doors, creak, or whatever you may need it for. You can use this for a ton of applications.
Spray some. I want to spray it.
So WD-40. And like I said, this is just what I keep. This is just ideas for y'all. Y'all can use whatever you want to.
What's next?
Keep some mechanics gloves. I just got these from Arbor Freight. They're cheap ones as well. And, you know, just wear them so your hands don't get dirty, or if it's a little cold outside, you're working on the car, or if you're having to saw something. They come in handy. They're sort of tight fitting, so I'd rather wear these than big bulky gloves.
Hey, Dad. The truth is, did Ben Hardy make these?
I have no idea. Where did Ben come from? Who the crap is Ben
Brennan,
Hardy?
you know who I'm talking about. Brennan's mans.
I have no idea who Ben Hardy is.
He's like 30 to Google him.
Alright, got some zip ties. I also have some longer ones in my get home bag. So I would have some small zip ties as well as large zip ties because, I mean, that's about like duct tape. I mean, you can use them for anything.
Me and Bubba, when we used to play cops and robbers when we were like 8, and we didn't have handcuffs, he would zip tie me.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't move, and I was screaming.
If you need the big ones for handcuffs, then you can make handcuffs out of them. Alright, a light stick. This will help if you get stuck on the side of the road, and you can either put a string on it and wave it around to flag people down, or just put it inside the car for ambient light where you can save your flashlight batteries and things like that.
You know, you could literally just go to the dollar store and buy like really cool of these, but you probably spent like $5 on one.
Yeah, but dollar stores are cheap. Your light sticks I would get at Walmart or Academy, something like that, where they'll last about It'll last 8 to 12 hours. This one's 12 hours. Alright, what do we have
Ow!
next?
Why did I think that wasn't gonna hurt?
I didn't see what you
You
did.
smacked yourself in the hand.
Alright, I keep a little bit of tissue in there. It's just, you know, if I run out of tissue in my glove box, I can just go back to my back of my SUV and get that out. Always comes in handy, especially in the fall and winter.
You know what, Dad?
What?
That's awfully nice of you.
Your joke.
Me laughing at a joke.
Your jokes have to get better than that. Alright, let's see. I also carry fuses, and you'll just have to see what kind of fuses your car takes. Some of them will take the bigger, wider fuses, and some will take these smaller ones, or some might take both. But
What the heck is a fuse?
I mean, they're cheap, and if a fuse blows in your car, it's good just to have a fuse on hand, and you can place it and be on your way, whatever the problem is.
What is that even meant for?
It goes for a lot of things.
They
I mean,
look like what you would plug into an outlet to keep your newborn child from sticking their hands in an outlet and dying.
it looks nothing like that.
It does too.
Alright, I keep masks in my car. And it depends on the area you live in. I mean, I mostly have these if I'm out at somebody's house and I need to
Go on.
help them out doing something. I'll have my own mask. Or if you're out west where you have a lot of wildfires, you know, these might come in handy. With the wildfires, or if there's a big fire just in your area, it might help to wear one of these for a little bit, just so you don't suck in all that soot and everything else from the smoke.
They look like Slender Man.
All these people, I have no idea who you're talking
You
about.
you have to Google Slender Man after this. It's like that really creepy, super tall guy. They don't have a face.
Yeah, I think I heard of him, but oh well.
Slender?
Another thing I keep, this is more for wintertime, it's just de-icer. Now, this stuff actually does work good. A lot of times in the winter, I'll just go out, spray my windows, hit my windshield wipers, and I'm ready to go. So instead of sitting there and scraping forever, this stuff really does work good.
You said
Windows. Anyway, it works good.
It
So that
actually
might
really
be
does.
something that you want to get. Another thing is I keep a tape measure. People say tape measure. What the crap you got a tape measure?
To measure my face
No, that's not what.
and how short my skirt is.
You mean how long your skirt is?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the reason I keep a tape measure is because, like I said, I've got an SUV. If I go to Lowe's or somewhere and I want to haul something in the back, it's easy just because stuff's at different angles, different sizes. So I just keep that so I can measure the back of my car and make sure it'll fit if I need it to.
You're like, I need to buy a piece of furniture that is 27 by 49. My car is 5 by 5. Looks like I need to call a moving truck.
Alright, you just went from inches to feet. Alright, another thing I keep super glue. You know, that's about like duct tape and zip ties. I mean, you can use this super glue. I can't talk tonight. Super glue for about anything, so I keep a tube of that.
You know what you can use this for? Life hack time with your girl, 5-minute crafts. Troom, I'm coming for you. So, you don't know who that is. Okay, you could take some super glue and put on fake nails.
I'm sure half the people that watch this don't have fake nails. Or probably 90% of the people who watch this.
Oh.
Alright, another thing I carry is a plug kit. If you're on the side of the road and it's just a little screw or nail that gets in it, that's something that I can just use the plug kit for, plug it, and then I can go to the nearest tire place and just have them patch it for me, or get a new tire, whatever I might need.
Is this gonna be like that time you tried to pull dents out of a car with a dent kit and put an even bigger dents in the car?
No.
You gonna
No,
pop
wasn't
an even
bigger
bigger
dents.
hole
I just
in the
never
tire?
finished. Thank you very much.
Yeah, because it broke
Anyway, one of
on your
these
car.
will be a good idea to have as well. Another thing I keep is a rain jacket. It's just a cheap rain jacket I got from Walmart, probably $5.
Did they have one in pink?
Probably, but I'm not gonna wear pink.
Because I would rather get soaked than wear a blue rain jacket.
And
I broke it. I broke it.
anyway, it's just good to have. You don't even have to be broke down to use that. You can just go somewhere and it just happens to start pouring down. You don't want to get wet. Might forgot your umbrella. And I just always keep one of those in there.
Imagine, this would be so sad, just getting a spray tan and they tell you, don't get your body wet for like 48 hours or else it's gonna run, and then you leave the place and it's storming and you ain't gotten nothing.
I don't think that's how that works.
It does, because if you have a spray tan
If it would work that way, then
no, it rinses your
yeah,
spray
that'd be
tan
bad.
off and it makes it all blotchy. Google it.
Another thing I keep is just a strap. Never know when this might come in handy. So sometimes I'll borrow my dad or brother's truck. They might not have a strap that I need, so I just keep that on hand in case I borrow one of their trucks.
Your brother has a truck? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Wait.
The other thing I keep is a little bit of toilet paper. I do have tissue, but you know, I like keeping a little extra, especially if you're on vacation or you're traveling for the day. Especially if you're in the mountains or back on backcountry roads. You know, you never know when you might need it. Yes, you look like you're thinking. What?
But we don't go camping because Mom won't let us. So why we need toilet paper?
In case you're out on back roads,
You really
and
think
there's nowhere to stop, or you're on the long interstate, or the intersection, or the ramps, or
you're gonna get out in the
25
middle
miles.
of an interstate, walk over to the side of the road, and do your business?
Well, depends on how bad you gotta go.
I'm
I'm not gonna do it in my car. Keep a tire pressure gauge. Self-explanatory. Just check the pressure on your tires.
When I was I'm gonna tell you something. About 2 years ago, found this in the drawer in the kitchen, and I thought it was like to check your temperature, so I would like blow into it and then.
Okay, first of all, a thermometer. When have you ever blown into a thermometer?
No, it was when I took my asthma test. I went.
No, that's two different things.
So I went, and then it would go.
No, it wouldn't. Don't do it. Okay.
Germs.
Keep at least one bottle. I keep more water in my car, but that's just what I had. Well, I did have a bottle of water. Now I've got to replace it.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Okay. I just keep a few tools. I do have a socket set in my car as well. It just wasn't in my actual kit. I just keep a flathead, some needle nose pliers, and some regular pliers. Because most of the time, that's all you need to change a battery or do something simple. I'm not a mechanic, so I don't need a crap ton of tools in the back of my car because I'm not going to know how to use them anyway. And the last thing that I've got, you're wondering why I had all that other stuff, but no way to pump up my tires or anything else. I've got this Potec jump start. And you can't just carry jumper cables in your car, but the bad thing with jumper cables is, no, that's a strap.
Oh.
Bad thing with jumper cables is you need another car, or you need to ask a stranger or somebody to help you out, or you need to call somebody that you know, and who knows how far away you are.
Don't you need a stranger for that too?
Not if you know the person.
No, for that.
No.
This little
So
box
this is
can
a-
power up a car.
Yeah. This is a 1500 amp. It's got 150 psi compressor on it. It's got a 300 watt inverter. So you can see on this side, you can plug in a couple things, and it's usually you'll just have to do the calculations up to 300 watts, and it'll last so long depending on what you plug in, like a lamp or like their a butyrol machine. It'll run that for at least 20 or 30 minutes if they need that. On this side, you've got You've got the USB on it. It's got a battery test here where you can check your battery power in it. And of course, you've got your jumper cables.
I'm pretty sure the only good thing about this thing is I can charge my phone from it.
No, you can charge your phone from it. And it's also got a light on the front that you can, if you're outside and pumping up your tire at night or something like that, then, you know, that'll help out. It'll just be sitting there anyway, and you can just cut it on while you pump up your tire. That'll come out the side here. I have pumped up my tires before, and I have jump started a car before, and it works really good. And we'll leave the link in the website just in case you want to go check this out. It has good reviews. It's really not expensive, and it's good to have.
$300 is not expensive?
No, it's not $300.
Oh,
I think it's on sale now for like $120 or something.
That's not expensive.
But we'll leave the link for the website, and y'all go check that out, because this is good to have. You don't have to depend on anybody else.
Except your wife.
And especially like for your wife or something, as long as she's comfortable with just, you know, hooking these two cables up, then it's something she can possibly do by herself.
Which woman you know and that's going to jumpstart a car by themselves? I'll be calling.
There's a lot of women out there that'll jumpstart their car by themselves. There's also a
AAA guy.
12 volt where you can stick in a what are them little red things called? You can also charge your phone off that as well if you wanted to.
What little red thing? What you talking about?
But anyway, that's a good idea to have that. And like I said, this is just ideas. This is just what I carry. It's just to give you ideas of what, you know, if you want to add something else to what you carry already, or if you want to start one. I don't have my bag out, but I just have a bag. It's a black bag with 2 compartments that you can buy at Walmart in the car section. And it's got Velcro on the bottom, so once you lay it in the back where your carpet is, it's not going to slide around. So that's the main reason I got it, so it won't slide around.
Oh, Dad.
And I'll try to leave a link for that in this description as well.
My hair is 13 and a half inches long.
And she's bored. Her hair is 13 and a half inches long. But anyway, I hope y'all got a little bit of information on this video. And
like, subscribe. I just got that water I spit out, and it is now dripping on my leg. Help me. Okay? Like, subscribe, and comment different things you want to see us do in the future. Thank you guys for watching.